Adesmama abono nsia ya mamu nyina to. Omemu nsamni ama wodo so de ayensa ka. Ene aboaboa no ato din se anwumre no nsia kasebo a ye ne yetiefo se hu nkonya ye tei. Utie free peace 104.3 FM so okay. 101.7 neat 100.9 Nimi ansa was se pa Sabeka Johnson Accra. Enwati hello 101.5 FM Wadum Kumasi. Ghana man tam yadu nsia. Baby a wote yenkan. Kasa fidie be sadu yesia nmu ne ekire kwamonone a be sadu yasa. peacefmonline.com ghanatoday.com so abode etiefo benya bi akan. Die di kasebo ni mu akotiri.
Omampani John Dramani mama enne. Wababa PM of Fanconsa, Quantum Pono, so Barbasha and CC Jumedia, one more year.
We are happy to see that the traffic is flowing. But what I say to contractors is, yes, we know you have work to do to make sure that your work does not impede the flow of traffic.
So yeah, Washen Kita would dear one some so a bremu diabeto ja say National Cyber Security Awareness Month, one map to ma'am. After the inflation up from a bakra, a 11.5%.
The year-on-year inflation rate for August 2025 is 11.5%, down from 12.1% in July.
Yabekwa humano suni engineer Dr. Ken Ashibia kwa kodin komafano Minerals and Mining Act 2006 in CSC and 24 edia tuja watches a wamo ye MPP amanyo kwone se nanwada bato akoso sani antene ne kwa na enye dentim penifonshe so obetimi esi gina ye kani director ya wada internal audit agency no anu akasa kire se mensi assembly komafano si ansho amfa anye adwuma ye pa dia mensi no ebetete ebepro ebepansam
almost sick as something almost to also much to the yes, or the Sicado one abeko, Nanso Ghana for Enyaho and Faso.
And you bring some pinaka when you sing Konya de Esomo, young faster than Manumekui.
Osons chemists at the Osons Gala capsules. A boama immune system Yahu de Kutiana Wenti, Yadian Kawon to form da. MTN network Neswa de Ghana Fana baby Abekobia, MTN woho. High Sense Ghana wo home appliances ya papa this year fie no office. Kotoni nyina bi wo wonten. Dolphin roofing system na boda so. Say ya ba ko anase do sopo obebo so kama. Budget cash and carry the Brew James energy drink aba. 20 years still counting. Pepsodent to ahoden say. So the bichire wo se anopa ne anwumra wo bambo 24/7. Or hene yire spices ya meduane ayede sa wo yaduane na or hene yire spices nka ho a etese de wesa akokromotie ho abopo enye ye Demado and Sons e de well slip waba eno ane se umiegu tetremase obeda kama enka wo ho eye papa se Eco Bank de bia was a tipesia na nkofo rani race no Eco Bank say se wo pe bank ya ubedija na wo ho atowo a eye Eco Bank ya se djumekoya da urumene se amansan tiame kwabena mafo na
ohene gwa kasebo ohene
afa kasebo ni nchiremu nie Ghana Mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enne wakwa probo kakra ewon kra hanum sei na baby a wokopie yankasa pote ya na akwaye omanfo animsam dada ya kan wasam wa ka se kwan ya ne die nie na no na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama etu anamon ekoye okose ekwan ya ye edi free of anko barrier edi kosi ensawem dancing ya etiefo ayemonimsam dada just recently wono kura no woni ha no watu kwan ene ededa ye no wonatine nye dedeketwa contract ede no wo ye ene kwan na nipa ntumi mfaso kan ntumi mfaso contract driver for kura bontre ne se enkombeti atua ampa wodru ho no o inspector kwan wa contractor wo ye kwan ya freno Maripoma Enterprise Limited and wo katre Maripoma se na da wurma ekwan no wonya ne ten na adromafoɔ ɛne apasenyafoɔ a wɔn fa saa kwantempɔ no so no wɔn ho ɛntɔ wɔn afei kwantate mɛmɛ wate aseɛ sɛ saa kwan wei yɛn nkura akɛseɛ mmienu yɛ yɛn nkran ne Kumase ahaya na obiara ɛfa enti kaase a ɛnam saa kwan wei so no ɛnyɛ kaase ketewa mesrɛ wo sɛ yɛn ntantantantantantantam sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a adeseɛ ho bɛtɔ wo no
arterial road in the country because it connects the two biggest cities in Ghana. And so any challenges with this contract affect a huge number of commuters because of the heavy traffic that passes through here. And so we were quite concerned about the complaints that were coming from the public. And so we are happy to see that the traffic is flowing. But what I say to contractors is, yes, we know you have work to do, but one of your duties too is site management to make sure that your work does not impede the flow of traffic. So you must make adequate arrangements so that even while you're working, you are creating the conditions for traffic to flow.
Dear Yati say Okasei, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one fans wo and walk at a contract and say, as ye dear way in Kumeni, a quine no warrior no, any quine say a dear what's here. At the bread a drama for near passing your four, woman fast our quano so. So ya wo kwan no a asasa wo ye ekwan no eda ho ne yie said ye be ya wonum so ebetumi afa so bie na wo kire se ekwan kura ye kwaje ho bosia ya sa bosia yi enna ye se ye de ye kwan no na wonte ase kura se sa bosia na ye kwaje ye no entumi entua kwan ni nyina enwi a sika wasa betua wakire ya ye friend se a supplementary ehon fiafia ho bia na ekeka ho eno kraye 78 million Ghana cedis ena watamfuru aban kofasimu a wode tuaye but wo manfo atiase se wo ba behwehwem senti a yekoje bosia se ye de beye kwan ya ankoma nkotua kawa ankoma akafa kawa aba.
A loan was taken for this project, and I don't understand why the money is finished and the project is not over, and that we're having to come and pay supplementary almost 78 million from government of Ghana fund. So that's something that we need to find out what really happened. How come the loan that was taken was not enough? Was it that the estimate for the project was not done properly, or what happened? But I can see that drivers are happy now, and I hope that from now till when you finish the project, you maintain a smooth flow of traffic even as you're working, so that you don't impede the flow of traffic. So we'll hold you to your word. You say by end of second quarter next year, you should be finished.
Way aya Ghana Mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yeni asarama atikuku apintira daruma. Eni yetefu tip.
And we are sick so pem konenimenti ko bisi friend tilapia security man craft security na ne bu afuesa san ya wo hwe anim se be frɛ no and say security personnel enti we are sick so pem ekonenim papa wo sɔre anopa se social media so obi ate honom ya wo guso a wo di ne dwuma ne so obi fro obi kra ne di nkomo fi amanfo ama so a eye social media so say Facebook so TikTok na se phone X so Twitter and Instagram na amanfo guso po mo di ye adwuma kyerɛ se wobiase ne ni gene ho ye papa wanya ne sase a wo kechire ene mame abrewa wati ne kura sesamra boy say wenya 70 years 80 years na so wonya kire ne se we na ekoso pepepe na wacha osai mihia wa TikTok so ya simesi we gaga kwabna maf na wo kan wasem mashada dada nti ne kura de mrewa no wo mo agensam a chese social media nti ahwe ya de mu nyina kura aduane kura wanya bi na wo kwa kwadi obi sino so yo ne ekoso ya na de pass kwakwa ena sifo nyina na ye hwe na enu nti na abeto dwasem wosoafo ya wo hwe nkitanwode won Sam George wakasa wo chese bremu die wo mo ato obo ase afifi mu adidum kuntebuo na wo mo abum data wo mo nsa aka ne se February mum ewo 2025 no Ghana this year 24.3 million ena na ye da social media so ne ye de ye adwuma wasenyu ono ankasa ne wo bɔ ne sire mu aka eye 2025 de guitar report ya empanifo ka ho asem na afa yemfa mra fom we se wo bum nkonta pa pa we are singing as o my Ghana say ba no social media so pa e de ye adwuma de a Ghana fo social media no ne ye to so dunum na esa ahomachi o anopo na se kra de abefo ntimi nye adwuma nam social media so nti won betu kra na zoom na asefo no wo mu gina so e de ye adwuma minister wode sansem we gina to dwabram empanifo ya amamrani amanem Emma cyber security awareness month here 2025 wapa hontoma na wato so ya watches asempa wato obo asem na wonwene to so ne sem yenhwe se yebetimi esi ne ye bambo mu ne etimi agina so abo amanem wo manfo etimi esuade etimi aye adwuma dwadie ma petimi akoso na aboa oman ne enyinimum wase ba ko a wote ya na afia se ne yemu kura hyehye nsensi ade as social media ni ntia manfo nhye da mmobra bia wo sori ya social media no so na ade no kura de wote so kura na ade ya de panka minister se ne ni beje nanso enei cyber crime pa behre no bonze sister ni landing no obi ase no text message woni o ma bedi menchem na amanfo pa de yes scam romance bim wase eno ya de bia ban be hwe so obetimi etu eso asam.
I wish to particularly acknowledge the continuous support of our stakeholders for efforts to realize the vision of a secure and resilient digital Ghana. Global technological advancements continue to transform how we learn, work, trade, and connect. They present opportunities, they fuel innovation, and they create conditions for economic growth. According to the Data Reporters Digital Report 2025, as of February 2025, 24.3 million Ghanaians were online, representing an internet penetration, if you look at our population, at a rate of 70%. Social media adoption in our country has also surged, with 7.95 million active identities, representing 22.9% of our population. And this places Ghana 15th on the global scale of social media presence.
Also for ya wo shenkita wo de won sam so Sam George ne sam enono Director General de ma CID COP Lydia Yakodon kokasaye watches aposifo aye krado pass na tie bia no sa cyber security no be hwe anase cyber crime no be hwe etimi etu eso esa.
I wish to commend the Cybersecurity Authority for sustaining this annual initiative, which continues to play a pivotal role in raising awareness, strengthening resilience, and building national capacity against cyber threats. This year's theme, building a safe, informed, and accountable digital space, could not have been more timely. The digital transformation sweeping across Ghana and the world has opened new opportunities for innovation, education, commerce, and national development. However, it has also created avenues for cybercrime, misinformation, disinformation, and other online threats that undermine trust, security, and social cohesion. As law enforcement officers, we play a crucial role in combating cybercrime and strengthening our nation's security.
Director General de ma CID ASCOP Lydia Yakodon Konanu siye and Director General de ma Cyber Security Authority Divine Selassie Agbeti wachira botainti adwumedian wo pa hontoma.
Digital transformation is rapidly changing Ghana, creating new opportunities for innovation, better communication, and economic growth. However, this expansion also comes with significant challenges to citizens' digital rights and safety. Concerns over data privacy and online security are growing, which in turn breed distrust and undermine national security efforts. Every day in Ghana, individuals fall victim to online scams. Government officials, institutions, and businesses are impersonated to perpetuate job recruitment scams, contract scams, and online shopping scams, leading to financial loss.
And here, Director General de ma Cyber Security Authority Divine Selassie Agbeti. Enti senya de bia da first cabra me de be ma utie wie ya betina sia ma de asa manity to pa no mutenya ye wonsa nka nyina wo mo hwe nim senya tie bia wo betimi etu ase Abdullahi Dasmani and a trust ansem we.
Na a tema of mines na wode kokobo bi aba. Na saa kokobo a wode aba no ye ensakraye bi ayeye ewo Minerals and Mining Act 2006 na womutra se saa ensakraye no ayeye no ebetumi ahadene especially Ghana mining sector ho ebetumi ahadene papa na yenim asamkro pote ya wo mo patre. I think they were saying reducing mining lease tenure from 30 years to 15 years, cutting stability agreement to just 5 years. Na Suomo Patre say you, Chief Executive Officer ma Ghana Chamber of Mines, Engineer Dr. Kenasibe, ena yensa kani. Papa Radi asumdwe nka wo.
Radi asumdwe nka wo so.
Zabi bia mo.
O hot saying.
Radi adom ye ho ye pa. Ayi yo Ghana Chamber of Mines sa kokobo ya omudi boyi. Mamen kan ketua bi wase Act 703, reducing mining lease tenure from 30 years to 15 years, cutting stability agreement to just 5 years. What more pursue what much saying?
Well, me that say, the Minerals Commission and the Minister for Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, they say almost such a mining policies, any mining act, no, Act 703. Na ushe si diomo yena na yamba act no a check aka. Inti oma ye stakeholder engagement. Omo after franco for mo jiji amanfo. Agene enti no ya de papa. Na ushe mo no man ni biso omo kasa ompeso me so mbeye. Unse ye was small scale mining na ye large scale mining, but ompeso mbeye medium scale tier so ewu. Eno so ya de pa. Because the idea of share Chamber of Mines and Kata Yidi Yakan once a month. Yes, Minerals Commission, Homody, and also Akan. Now, another thing, so yes, the timelines for ratification of mining leases. See, their parliament is all ratified on Monday and Reto. Now, because there's no higher, we share the Atlantic lithium here. Initially, a starting project, na at lithium, na price per ton. Around $3,000. This year, ratified in terms of this year, I didn't be do $600. I'm a higher. It's almost me yet by the idea a beboa. Now, apart from it, so if few of the normal now, but if you say, almost Dani and Nika crack, in care no bebo, and you say, I can't say no cramo, may Baku, mining Lisa, Siciano, Ushe, and Randomoa, 30 years. Now, a buying per se, the proposal maybe say be reducing to 15 years. Now, matter one time renewal of not more than 10 years. But we are saying so mining nankasano. Eyatika do pa na no one kasa so risky. Inti u reduce we the first point criteria on the fact that a buying war 30 years currently a war. Yemran, no interest Yaba, no Wabenya 30 years. Oh, indeed, normally, no, a buying the depending on one project plan or the Abano. Now, you are now really at Bema. Upa mine beat say, Boase, or more redevelopment plan was over 20 years of my life. If you reduce it idea to 15 years, how no send on Bayano? In 2 years, that's what they are, we will listen money short. They are say. Nipa na obano because we need a short ninti one share time I available so they be the back when you fair return there result the protocol me free be net present value nti say you bet me investment better so nti asa omo bana on be share we no baby e fu me good baby am go to baby a grade ni ya papa no e ho pe no be baby a den kakra e nya sika e be nya mra kakra no ma no omo nko ntu be hu se otu ha kakra no ni sa ni ye no obeko otu ha kakra no be instead of so ko be invest sika no because okaso ye no a mra na wo dia ma no no be ha gini yes so a wo se amount for investment a yebe hia no mwa nti bia ye kan say abai NTP we the 10 year 30 years 10 year no but based on every project ani pan de beba no na wo dia hwe na wo dia man lease nti say obi hwe Ghana who say Ghana they 50 years per number because ye can ye see a copy other countries but for other countries now you know, maybe take Cote d'Ivoire more than 20 initial 10 years, 20 years. Now, I'm a renewal of consecutive period 10 years. I'm a renewal o project ni baby uko Kenya almost not less than 5 years up to 20 years now a term of not more than 20 years and also almost better to project Burkina Faso 10 years no my 5 years so project and in Nigeria not more than 25 consecutive of another 24 through project and if year 15 now already young in terms of taxes and tax levels very high into combine it and share that one. Another thing so we proposals we don't say before we to say tapa dam and go field say sa kwan no mo ye no a long term in nature into more short term leases amount for investment on person mo ye uko baby to say anglo obuase what 10-year development plan how my yama obuase for now all reduce lease this and I won't say investing in those things. Yeah, and amount for long term. Yes, I maintaining flexibility. No, that's one of the issues around prospecting, and also the same thing. Short term leases already in Ghana and Ankasa prospecting, and Sikan said that papa. And also yes, say in terms of the tenure now you work for prospecting lease. No, my now we should. Makes because in your part to me attract amount for about a will see your proposal no say you maintain the woman but before you be renew or prospecting license you be sure why you do man because you didn't buy much prospecting now you maybe also now so now another thing so prospecting licenses are between 80 to 90% of prospecting licenses can't afford the kita into the reduces that you want a young casa into BBT stabilization agreement, development agreement, I say, development agreement, I say abolition. Development agreement, say, young proposal, say, my income. But young, but government, the bed decided, say, my one, I mean, farm or Bentin, and I will be put out yet. Now, a man Muswa, for project, 500 million. In Tibet, before I don't know development agreements, maybe you bet channel bullet one time and no bet me amount in Tibet stability agreement. So and also we shall say the stability agreement for new ones and in also instead of say to 5 years, at least 10 years. Now you're making sure that because Yankasa Ghana no be and na VAT you say or Chinese assistant you say growth and stabilization levy you say ni sa no man into ye stabilization levy no by your first framework and to change now you to me negotiate between mining firms no man the air can say man na person tax ni no ye making sure say ye get no French man I say abayankasa the free BB rare earth make mineral a new ones are amount for ever. And no say no, and name the answer that any hotel. It's one or two projects here, and no your complex. I'll say it's here abide to be young flexibility. Now abide the bit taking decision whether I'm stabilization agreement, whether I'm DA, and now hotel and the same other man. Into the air can say the percent Ghana for a cut into mining in Noma. And yet time a Ghana for the cut into mining, we use no many you. You're making sure that there was abide being flexibility to be able to do Sanomania.
Eda sepane wadaji a unyama yen. Etiefo we Chief Executive Officer Ghana Chamber of Mines. Engineer Dr. Ken Asibe.
Say aduane bo kosra na say eba from nyoma yeto say kosra na say eba from inflation and wasem and yedi to jo my Ghana fa wo mo hwe nkuntebo wonsem so say inflation kosra na say eba from no and na wo ba amane a wo che say bremu dia guess mu 2025 inflation atia ba from pa aba 11.5% what to July mu a na no ye 12.1% na wo kire say wo hwe inflation be say 9 entemo inflation aba from crab from dear and no nebusum we ya ka hosem pani kwankyerefo ya obu nkontade ma wo man no Dr. Al-Hassan Idris Bra na wade nsentwofo di nkomo no wose July ne August de wo hwemu pa dia prices ni nyina sa nyoma ni nyina abo no enso te kura na enhye da anya bi nanso eya ne sam 1.3% ya wa chechem se sia de fiefie wo bia kon mu bedwo no pa anuane boom wose eno so kura de sia ye kasem aba 14.8 2.8%. Jina hɔnom sɛ bosom baako pɛsɛ bia July ne August no ɛso te ya na yɛ 2.5%. Ensɛm pii na aka we ho ɛna ɔpani wa kyerɛkyerɛ mu.
The year-on-year inflation rate for August 2025 is 11.5%, down from 12.1% in July. In simple terms, prices today are 11.5% higher than a year ago. This is the 8th straight month of decline in inflation and the lowest rate since October 2021. On a month-on-month basis, prices fell by 1.3% between July and August. That means, on average, households paid less in August compared to the month before, providing some welcome relief. Looking deeper, inflation is 14.8% in August 2025, down from 15.1% in July. Food prices remain higher than last year, but dropped by 2.5% between July and August.
Dr. Idrisu Amanensi wanuma no wasi inflation na wakasa so ateno ya na ejina mantam kro ashenka fi dwedie mu nsem na nchechemu ma yenie.
Non-food inflation is 8.7% in August, down from 9.5% in July, with prices reducing slightly by 0.1% between the 2 months. Inflation for goods slowed to 13.9% as prices fell by 1.6% between July and August, while services inflation continues to moderate. Prices of locally produced items rose faster than imported ones, though their inflation both moderated between July and August. Prices of imports are, however, easing more quickly, supported by currency stability and lower global costs. Inflation also varies across regions. The Upper West region recorded the highest inflation rate at 21.8%, whilst Bono East had the lowest at 6.1%.
Abankun Tebufo Penny, Dr. Al-Hassan Idrisu Sansamwe, Abdullah Dasmani, and a Trobai.
Na MPP Amanyoko at the Krata Epiabontin, New Patriotic Party headquarters and crime. Na Etifia Samotrese, a New Patriotic Party condemn inipebia na womobo MPP Amanyoko no mu akuku dambi trene se onyawane a obeyi wa fiate asefo asase so ya wasade wansampo ade keka bie na krata no mu nsɛmnie. A New Patriotic Party MPP Amanyoko kyerɛ sɛ by election ya yekoye wa kwatie eniama bi kɔ so a anya de kra sɛ minority leader Osahene Alexander Afenyoma Akan say obi born in trene say obekunu enye wono nko a national organizer Henry Nanabo attention the same thing wono so ne ya born in trene say wonso yebekun saa ena honorable Frank Anodompre first national vice chairman ma NDC Chief Sofo Azoka ena Alhaji Abdul Wahab Amedu Ebuakwa North Constituency Communication Officer ma NDC womu na no womu ye saade no womu se wombeku saa nkofo ya mebobo womu tin na party ne kire se saa mpanimfo yi obi anyu obi ahye abeya womu kotu yesei MPP fo duru ho obi a sonson no ho womu ye law abiding citizens enti womu di mra so pepepepepepepepepe baby a obehu MPP ni bia no osonson no ho na NDC fo ene ohene ba ne papa tiase enti womu no womu anya womu hurisi no womu apete womu hurisi no womu apete se akombe ne bewura womu mu afei womu third vice chairman Alhaji Osman Masawood wonye chief Sofo Azoka se omu ya ne so pepe ya tiesie ene notorious hoodlums womu didi na kire bi so womu kwa akobo Masawood womu tina honum sedin se abasa na saa suban ya NDC fo ekoda no adie ewo honum ruling party obi a mo na mote akonya so na mokwate nkofo eye wonum sei eno na nam so kura masisie ya me no kasei a global peace index ranking no ya tia beda baby a yedai na party no ekwa akoye complain ewo post station edi ama posifo se ekwan a NDC fo emu akuku dambi edi MPP fo ni bi pese wo mu de wo mu fa so nie timra no nya nadwuma wo mu sre Inspector General Police IGP se wonim se abatoɔ no achi no omu ba chire hwe your friend say post selection action intintempe ya womu kwati Chief Sofo Azoka ena Alhaji Abdul Wahab ena nipa bia video wa eteguo capture wonum ya wo bontrene de wonum nsa keka nkofo na womu kyerɛ sɛ Chief Sofo Azoka ene Alhaji Abdul Wahab subanya womu koda no adie no enye suban papa esase yɛ de womu famra kwa so na ya tin wonum aso pa na MPP amanyoko te wo mo se thank you Justin Kodia Frempong JFK ya woye MPP General Secretary ya obesan akobio enam nadwuma penti wono ena nensa secretary ya se a odipie
Kani Director General Edema Internal Audit Agency was also a board member Edema Center for Local Governance Advocacy Dr. Eric Osai Odru one workers are watchers are buying the policy for at the abaning in Anase Mensi Assembly Common Fund no or how much chamber said your watch the year Mensi Assembly near de Shamunsem. Now, what the Sansom Wagina Kotu Jabram, Public Financial Management Compliance League Table, Jumedia Koso and Kramantemo, and was the local assemblies, Nisses, Ikania de Bass, have you? Yasi, a dear Shamun somewhere in Tiniamo Panama the year. Ya ne hia sa obekọ grounds obekọ from hod mahwe se o manfo no e de apote pa ne ade a wo mu hia na afi wo mahase se wodi ye ho adwuma na akobanse ya de bana de ne apenkuto na ade kwaya de a na che se de bia da na wusu aban ye hia sika o ye hia sika aban ne yi sika de ba pe wo manfo no kura no wo mfa nya adwuma panto wo manfo no so kura no wo mu ntimi enya so mfa so wo pani ato so acheche mo stress mensi assembly nke be ya software ya be ohun mujumedie bia mu DCC da wa se ayasabia ne yesi suku da na asefo na nka mudini nyine guso nti operations no we ye DC na MC wote office ya nyese bia esi wo so ana ade ato system pe na ebofa ho na mum we need the project ahodro nyina echi wase eba ne se betimi aboa fam wasanso ka kyerɛ mo se aba ne policies no na wo mo ye adwuma won hwem se we ni betimi akoso
assembly so no modern bono eka efa omusika sem ho na enko na nim papa nti ye bo modern ase ye ne omu bedi nkita ho ne ne institutions omu hwa assembly no nyumadie no so di ne ahwese na ebe ya omu sika sem no se na esi totototo no etimi aboa esa sa ban fufura a wabai se odi common fund 80% be ma omu so the more modern a o assembly so no omu sika sem se na omu totototo no so omu timi tutu no yie yes o discard one no abeko nanso so Ghana for enya ho emfaso ebia omo software developer mo gift miss nti so omo hwe no the gift miss ye adwuma gidi se ebeboa so omo fa gift miss na anya adwuma emboa omo nti na wosa ban ye ne se wo so hwe na assemblies no omo timi edi nhyehyɛ ya aban de ato ho na ye adwuma
Kani Director General Edema Internal Audit Agency was also a board member Edema Center for Local Governance Advocacy Dr. Eric Odro Sign and Usiyanum and Deputy Executive Director Edema Center for Local Governance Advocacy Mame Gladys Tete Kache Ghana for say yes your maya yen na yasem nyese bia memente brofo ntiziano town hall meeting kwato nsafra me amenkwesa asemi kwei brofo kankwa wo say eba ne se ya chekere wo maya yen na yasodie ene ya said yenti yenhwem si ebetime de ho ahyemu bi
Yehun say mpempi no assemblies no ye plans ne ye budget na emana ma guidelines say more involve citizens but mpempi no be ko no ya free nipa mienu afi community bi say momra na ye plans nti mo metre mo na mo be kam adwen na wo ba community na free nipa mienu a na no represent yen ana there bi it's about some pimping near see market or baby among for use because they were not adequately involved. Say you started 2025 there next year. You be assemblies so now collecting data and evidence here. You best assemblies and say you bar or more my the right information. So also why you here my evidence no. So be or make me aya there in next year's assessment.
Deputy Executive Director, Adema Center for Local Governance Advocacy, Gladys Tete, Nensemno Nanusi Yano, and our Vice Chancellor, Adema Accra Metropolitan University, was also your board member, Adema Advocacy, Professor Goski Alabi, what churches assemblies no, Aye Crado Papa, Panshema Pebia, Wadigu Aquanso. Now, was sharing himself, she said, now work on what some assessment, no, one bit media ye, Jumana Bua.
I believe that the various roles of CSOs, like the Center for Local Government Accountability, we've heard about the role of the Internal Audit Agency, we've heard about the roles of the National Planning Development Commission, we've heard about the role of the Regional Coordinating Councils, and how the assemblies themselves need to prepare and plan so that they can achieve the objective of the compliance assessment.
And Vice Chancellor Edema Accra Metropolitan University was also a board member, Edema Center for Local Governance Advocacy, Professor Goski Alabi, and Samuel George Osene Troy.
Emra Sabetini a wotina ma adese ewo sekune ewo Western Region. Honorable Blay Ama Nyameke and Wakase. What I send this Yamanyo Kobetana Kunyaso. Adia na esi womu so aye resetting agenda. Ghana natia enti womu tinentini niye. Na nyase bia womu kanu womu ano kekeo. Womu do wase ye wayo. Na enwo beba mfa so nso dia mo manfo nyina sabi. Endi isi aban oturuntafo a oma baako so nya baako enti ebra wo mu fa benya tena so yi resetting agenda no ehun frama abafa babia especially basic education wo kra de apetin wo nyina na wo se emergency a wo no kra semra sebedeni edi atoto akwamu wo ne constituency ya adisia bia ahokyere ewa wonum so a womu makura books womu ntumi ntoma wono opese wo yesa aduma ni nyina ma abata no so womu ho eto womu enti enemra wode asemi etudwa sei na wo lanche free exercise book for children in government basic school ewo secondary constituency exercise books ya what the amount is for Nina Bessa a 300,000 exercise books and was surprised the ama wumwa. So Kase, oh, Tamisika de Aquakota. It's getting to about 1.2 million Ghana cedis thereabout. Nebwa de pa. But Opeso was free na about an hotel.
Resetting agenda na yem papa Mohammed Abel. Ya pede bibiara auto na kwem pepepe. Nti se yakade free education ampa or the education or free. Onye free wa bra mame ontumi nyeska onto exercise book. Mame ontumi nyeska onto pens. Mame nyeska on mal o nebalore fe. Mame nyeska onto trunk and chobos na mattress man namba mu onkosu. Nti da me ade no na loyeble owo sekuno ye MP. De me sekuno no ode sinenyo de ampala. Opede education oil free and pa. Tuna yale channel oil 300,000. Nobo 1.2 million Ghana cedis. Enkanu 12 billion. 12 billion. Edibe dollars ma 12,000 US dollars. 120,000 US dollars.
Dear Yatin Kase Yamra Sebetenia with Drama Desi War Secune. Honorable Blay Ama Nyameke. No one fans one what I say. Papa so pauma so nyanenum de ni yemwa. Ope quality education edi amanaman for so mu benya adesua ye papa. Na ba akofo nsantumi nso nyame ni katenti. Was stress stakeholders ya wodo nyina se. Wo nka wo nsamo ano na wo mpeta nkosoro. Secondly, ene ne mpotem wode opesa adesua ye number 1.
Ye pede primary schools, government schools, always sekunu. Oye one of the best in the region. Until yenyi Ghana Education Service, one monitoring and evaluation department room. Yenyuani be ejuma, na yama waje school sa. Wa friend one lot to acho na yabwa. School one bo one modern monitoring and evaluation team no nyuani be ejuma. Na wetum wama one modern one wide and wakoso. So that ma bochi wa yeni ya ekwo England a. Ye wo bibi wa friend upstate when you schools no ye ejuma abani schools no baby a school no na the chair number foreman one kaka ogo foreman upstate you want ye ejuma no why then why lake them school you are the first them school you are the second. We need to improve the educational system in secondary. We want it to be the best in the whole region.
The best in the whole region. We I am Rasabetania with Tinama this year war secune. Honorable Blay Ama Nyameke, Deputy Director in charge of monitoring supervision, secondly Takoradi Metropolitan Education Directorate, Ora Macarius Zuga, and what say books idea. Ababre Pemupa Sanse, a teacher for no bra womobre pa san when your books crowd at Rankadana dieno. Ana nyasam ketua ebasa ema de treno eya ya papa nti aba the right time womu stress stakeholders ya wodo se womu nyina support the honorable said ye be ya adesua wo mpotem wonu begina yie
Esha Mbwa MP for secondary honorable lawyer Blee Ama Nyameke. Oya the boy parents no. Oye papa or boy papa. Boy Esha I want for no since nyama nye easy. Nyama easy especially say what ba 1 2 3 ya. Na de ni nyina kabuma na beto books mo wana. It's not an easy task. Until once I want books we dey. I want boy papa. Obayi a hono fee I want for no somehow. Until it's a great thing that he's doing and we entreat him to continue. Last year among 5 books each. This year I have witnessed him give 20 books to each child, and that is a lot.
Dear Yate sir Okase, Deputy Director in charge of monitoring supervision, secondly Takoradi Metropolitan Education Directorate, Ora Macarius Eziga. Yenia appear dankwa Rock FM.
Jomtineni Edema NDC Amanyoko Western North Mountain was Sansi a council member. Edema Council of State for Michael Edu Dodwana friend Bigedu. One worker son Wobi Sakosa said Dabio. Jomtineni Edema EC. The men son the deputies no. Wam to a wamo yadai. Tiunimo wa henna. Hey. One day one tiasio na what is answer way in to Jabra. Now one piece cassia boarding common was or no dear see and wash us him. They will bow war boy in an say easy drumitini. Mammy, Jemensa Nafa so deputies me no. Young wo must say consa yen to a masse, say coco menkeni, not the brand yen from some. See Yakasa Ghana say party will be ye Jumana, why incompetent ya the red pen natural. I can see befu, gengram gagantra one dear. We Jemensa deputies esin chair, we shall then yobia. Na nienti a waka na sasa mu nyina munim say yakoto abam 2020 ye to abawie ye ukopiem wa isi wa mu data ho ma be onse ene mampani dia no ewo mu anu asesa no ewo mu ana figure fofra ba chese wasesa no be sense anti be si ne Ghana for dodo na ntimi nkyere se bia mampani dia no asimesi we sheda di nkunimam wodi figure when wodi di nkunim afi wase wo hwe 2024 general elections na ne isi ye no ho pa wo mai mu de na yade bia entwa ye kura wase ye tu na sese koko manke betimi aboa ema ye to abase ya emu betimi ada honom ye asina chibia entimi entwini tim na ye tu na konwa kese no so nyese bia ye tu ne kekew ye se tu ne wia ye ntu ye boa se mu akire ye hwe na chi pa hu ne senti maame no ne dwumadi a wodi ne bia na abonefo sem bi bemu wodi bone bi ewo bebi na afei ye ne nkogina Ghana mra enim Michael Edu atroso akyerɛkyerɛm sɛ si adeɛ wɔno na afei so mantam ahodoro dwomtenefo eguso a wɔn yɛ nhyehyɛ sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a wɔn betimi de wɔhyɛ ano ɔden ato wɔn mampani John Dramani ma so na Jemensa na afei so deputies mienu no yɛtimi etu na konwa so wɔse we kura deɛ wɔn ma ne bresan sɛ wɔn nim sɛ nyame yɛ adoma ɛnkyɛ September bosome ne de ɛtɔ so nsia wɔ afi mu by elections ano ɔden kyerɛnkyɛ bɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Temale Central Abaton Pesua so ntia ne wɔn ma ne break akra so wɔn ne Abaton wɔnkɔ na wɔnkɔ die nim yɛ wie pɛpɛpɛ na afei wɔ paake ne nyɔma akɔ fie
NDC regional chairman no me de sa poyi ba be kwa kwose won trim ye twen kakra na John Mama fana ma ye ba be ye demonstration atia no on fa no nko na ye mfe nyi na di mfiri o man na ahoto eni pepere ye emra man mu amamuo de ubu a se o de o nansi form enti John fa nansi form ehia no lecturer commission ho bio because boni e wedre nya afi na o ba be ye se o be ye papa enye Ghana fo na ye mpe basabasa nka ma me nko di basabasa ba man mu adenti na ono nko a na ma be no a se soja fo ni ade atwa no ho hia sisi aso okwa soja fo ni eni ne ho bio obi akobo no ana obi ati no but obi ani ho a wadwe ne ho adwen bo no ono ani tim no nim se niema a o ye ni nyina enye ade papa ye na di wie na se criminalities bi o ma ye mfo nkokọ
Anthony yasanso ebisa bigaido se iziano se na anu ya na mampeni nkrata piefi abankese ma wo kire se piempeni Gertrude Araba isa Abasaki tokono wanu se ni dibren ya jefri ni nsem wompeni be bi ntina na anu hu ni se no se na wensencho fo mudebisa na se nka ma media nka wo pa mudie pa dia ke ni kwa kras wotena se twense ye pam no ko no atena se no wa fa captation grandpa ni bim e de si official sheet to no wa tro nkrata abra mampeni se dibren wantimi nye ke wo so no resign na watena se amietu de se anya fesa o big edu yetie o
enti MPP for boni o madi nyina na o mu ni se maame no won savior o mu de o de ne kwa ne kodu maame no ho a obebo enti MPP for hu se maame no kope e de afi de o mu wiase nyina no to o mu nyina gigina mu se o hwe ya o mu gigina mu o mu so fa ko ha no de ko ya ko was court o mu se afi de ye de akọ se British Legal Council a whole lot of things to wi maame na enye onu nkwa na adwen na o mu piepia na o mama wakogina ni so no na eye adisuade Emma obia niema bi ho a esi eyema eye asuade ma akirima omani ya enye no ni nyina ejina sa niema so obi di bone yesi o yeyi na di na okọ obi di bone yesi say debi
Ani ekotie wano eye dwomtene ni de ma NDC amanyoko Western North Mountain South Sea member de ma Council of State for Michael Edu dodo na freno Big Edu ewo Western North Mountain honom Kwame Konto Boateng Lord FM and trust ansem
Director Presidential Initiative on Agriculture and Agribusiness Dr. Peter Buama Utukono and wakase wasi aban awiata so se obeboa ne kuaye tumi etina ne naso afa schools ahodo no obia betumi aye nefuo nkakra wo mu abedidi so their friend say school farm initiative Kumasi Anglican Senior High School ya wa santimantem ehonu say ye ka wonum nyina bomu a ne yato wo mu den medre birth consultative meeting to na what stakeholders ya wodo nyina besia se wo mu ndene saa ensese hu na saa meeting no de ekuku damba se chaasefo baabi na gratefo baabi na atefo baaye nuksifo baaye regional LSRC wo mu baaye student leaders ya wodo stakeholders ya wo mu sontakrate wo meya de suemu nyina obia akoye na Dr. Peter Buama Utukono en wotre se sansi se ya abande ba no eye pa ebeboa adesua bia wodo no wo mu ankasa yo mu mfuo nkakra o mu bedidi so eba sa no a enkoba sede bia tisi yetam sika ne ye kodwa so akwa akotonu ane aba ebesa kreti enyima nso de ama youth no na saa Kumasi meeting ya wo mu ye regional stakeholders engagement no we aye aprapre kwan mu ya ente Jumedie kese no ankasa His Excellency Don Dramani Mahama ebeda no etie ewo Ekpeje Senior High School ewo ho West District ewo Volta region.
Sa school farm initiative Jumedie ba bedi ne se school awodo ewo Ghana nyina a wo mo wo asase kakere bi eda ho no mo free two kese kono yɛayɛ adwene sɛ yɛde saa asase no ɛbɛdɔ afuo tatraa ama emu nnɔbaeɛ no yɛde bi afidi yɛn nkwalaa no na ne yɛbɛka ne nso akɔdwa ma nso na schools no bi wɔ hɔ nso a wɔn ni asase kra na ɛno no yɛahwɛ ne obroni frɛ ne livestock sɛ ɛyɛ nkokɔ ne yɛbɛyɛn a sɛ ɛyɛ mpɔnkye ne ndwan ne yɛbɛyɛn a sɛ ɛyɛ adanko ne yɛbɛyɛn a ne yɛayɛn eti no yɛ nisuadi hunu ne sɛ school biara no ɛbɛyɛ bibi wɔ kuayom sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛyɛ nsusudua ma mbabunu no atumi asua enye suahunu bi wɔ mu na daakye bi ɔmo de abɔ ɔmo bra.
The say Okase Director Presidential Initiative on Agriculture and Agribusiness, Dr. Peter Buama Utu Kono, Dr. William Amankra Apia, Oya Asante Regional Director Ghana Education Service, Ononsu Kaibi.
Fabo no, the betchman say a bebwa school no, I'm a school nanya extra money. It's about innovation. We have a lot of vast land. School for Krano, MP a full year. We want it to be part and parcel of school activities. Enti enunche one, a crab beer bepe, sell bait my full bibi kakra, garden kakra, oje bibi kakra, enunche na abinde innovation biabase. It should be part of the school activities. And school farm no so no omo was ase no nyoma e so no aban be ma omo equipment ne nyoma o betimi de aye fu na be ma one there will be a lot of food on campus.
A lot of foods in the school. Dr. William Amankra Apia, Asante Regional Director Ghana Education Service. Yenya Samson Kwame Nyamete.
Kwanjefo penny ya wada agricultural transformation ye share 24-hour economy dwumedie na say Charles Nunu Wakasa say Ghana nkasa de bebiedu na wose wo hye ase wo bo amane se nuane ekram efi amanfo amaso be pie mu oman Ghana mu no titiw no se ye kuaye no $3 billion. $3 billion ika ye krefi amanfo amaso si edeba na wogina peni kwanchefo ya wotuma peni fofa no 24-hour economy na nemu gusita no anemu no wone central form edi nkomo no se eyade bi ha adwene wanka no wo boana nyame ya adoma enche summit kese bi baso ni nyina da ye nuane ho nsem na eno no wo kire se we de wo to ne bo ase a kire mu wase e ba ne emu se ye mu aye krade ba no eye $600 million efi amanfo amaso afa ye yamwade ne weni je ho na wo ye aduane akokofo so no na asefo no ze wo di a wo mu nkonta si ya tisike fi o man Ghana mu pass ya de kra efi amanfo amaso de aba no eye $400 million nye sika kuma wase ne wodi ya pa ne se Ghana ye sori a ena kuaye mekura na se ena Peace FM dem hakura no se musuo bo na aka se ode bode kura chef made beche no na ahya ase ye bose gagama na ntu enso ni nyina echi no ebewi echi ya ye di kura na dodo na atimi sei ye ne sei kura enye ye na afi ne ekoba nyina ne so ma na wase ye kra ne ye de bam wase ne ha ne pa ne se esi ade bra ya do efuo no kura wie na bia noba ye ne ye twa ne etimi sei kura wo mum eyo ha mu nchichemu aduasa wase ye noa ne sei e no my Ghana ye du sam pempenso we.
Ghana spends over $3 billion annually on food imports, despite having vast agricultural potential. We import $600 million worth of rice and $400 million in poultry products that we can produce locally. Grow 24 directly supports the UN Global Compact principles and the Sustainable Development Goals. We will achieve food security by cutting food imports by 50%. Saving $1.5 billion annually. The journey from $3 billion in food import dependency to food sovereignty is challenging but within reach. It calls for collective effort from government, private sector, civil society, and development partners.
Kwanchefo penny ya wada agricultural transformation ye share 24-hour economy dwumedie na se eye Charles Nunu na no se ye no and executive director at my United Nations Global Compact Olu Kweku Lokros wono so kasa ye na ne wo kan se ye ka se nnuane anye se bia wudi na sabe wakisho aje kiopo na emumeboa wo man sikasam.
Food is more than sustenance. It is the foundation of our economy, the driver of trade and employment, and the guarantor of national health and stability. For Ghana, where agriculture employs a significant share of our workforce and contributes meaningfully to GDP, together, we will explore policy reforms and regulatory frameworks that create enable environments for agribusiness and investment. Innovative financing models that reduce risks and unlock capital for smallholder farmers and agri-entrepreneurs. Science and technology and digital tools that strengthen value chains and reduce post-harvest losses.
Executive Director Edema United Nations Global Compact Tolu Kweku Lacruz Nanusi na Principal Planning Analyst Edema NDPC Lila Karen Amponsa chire hia se nuane brano branye betimi abohoban.
Ghana's food systems are central to our national development agenda. They underpin nutrition, drive rural livelihoods, and remain a key pillar of economic growth. At the same time, they face increasing pressures from climate change, global shocks, and the rising cost of food. This summit comes at a critical moment. It is not only an opportunity to take stock, but also a call to consolidate action.
Principal Planning Analyst Edema NDPC Lila Karen Amponsa Yenua Bema George say enetro sansem way.
Na Tesi Traditional Council na wo katre aposifo se entempeya wono mu asuko na no homo festival ya wo mu die ene atututuo ne ewudi samu ekoso a eni kwa senke esi no esese aposifo ye ntem na wonu mo edi sa abonfo sam no yetete wo mu nyina kwagina mra no na mra no sa ne wo mu di no nyonyonyo na council no aye press conference ne na betelo ni asite akonfra ya wotoso miensa en wo kasa no wo katre security agencies ni se sa asem we ya aba no enye wo mu dekora isanse aye eniama boni a eni kwanse ya soso kora entintempe ya wo mu no mu asuko obi a wo adanse a wo betumi di akwa aposifo wabra wo mu ya nhihemu no fakọ say ye video wo say ye nkrata wo ana akra wani hunu bibi a wo betumi edi adanse a ko katre Ghana Post Service na wura wo sam a esi ye we krampo eyedan pokpoi ene ye sprinkler kekekere se eduane beba nti ye petepete a ade a ye pete a ye ni jesemu a ede aduane bebre ye no kwansini etututu a koso a nam so a nipa miensa eto ananam wanse edo no enya asempa wo mu nsoso so kra nti wo mu nse na wo mu ndomu asuko ne yenti wo nu nyina na mra no ne wo mu ni na wono kra sei efiri bra asemi baaye onfa ne hunni ye ebi kra se o ono so oka ho bi etututu ekoso ono kra na taye kire en watese wono da bi aposifo nya nhwehemu wono kra se wode ne ho bema na wo ma ye nhwehemu di afa ho kire se abonefo samu a etise no nya ade a wono nana obesoso so yesi ye di festival ya eye ni jesemu a etututu wono kra na himfie se ye ne ho nto no ne pebi ba to hye no so wo ho etu a wo mo to ya bo etototo botro so papa mpentua bebre wo ho enti aposifo nya nhwetemu na cooperate no yema wonum kwadu.
He also condemned the senseless killing of innocent citizens in cold blood during the Kokwe sprinkling session. We further demand that the security agencies must take up the matter as a high-profile homicide case in order to bring the culprits to book without any fear or favor. I'm also sure that every Ghanaian in his right-thinking senses will dismiss the accusation that in my capacity as Teshi Paramount Chief, I hired the shameless infantry to mastermind an attack on my own sub-state managed shooting of mine personnel and also caused fire live bullets into my palace to endanger the lives of my special guests.
na enuati na egbetolo ni asite akonfra ya wotoso miensa ede adesrede ma adese woteshi se afibia so mu di a esese ede enkabom soronko ne asumje ebre wonum wo sempotem wonum a omoti asumje mu kama bataba ne se na jesre centre eba so mu koye bibi ketua bia na nkofo twetwe atuo ene asekan ne mpantua engidin pa ema won enti wo sra posifo se justice delay justice deny wontu ana montem na enipa edisa abonfo sem no wo ma wonum kwadu.
We appeal to all testimony to let the pain of these tragic murders be a social glue that will bind us together as one people with a common destiny. Let all well-meaning testimony come together to search and identify the brains behind these senseless killings and deal with them without fear or favor. We further make a passionate appeal to any person who may be in possession of any fact, document, video, or information in connection with the tragic event to surrender such evidence to the police to assist them with the investigation into the matter.
Dear Yate Nekase eye betolo ni asite akonfraya wotoso miensa. Yenia Henry akwasi minka. Ye jina we so ahome kase bono so tia we bia besisia.
Wherever you are, the game is nothing without you. It's on like never before this season. Every major league, every cup, every qualifier, the players, kudos, Semenyo, Iñaki, the goals, the emotions, and the bragging rights. It's all on SuperSport, available on DSTV and GoTV. Get your DSTV decoder at 89 cedis and GoTV decoder at 399 cedis. DSTV, your home of entertainment. Go TV. Love it.
The luckiest everywhere, for everyone. Happy birthday, Mintinka Keko, Miniman Kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3, Asayaba.
Afe mami chewo ekwan a obefo so nye o ticket but star 712 hash na dey ehise no so to ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo thelluckiestafrica.com se bia me community ticket no so na you lucky number
ubetumi so ama system na eyibi ama chere ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi kosi 5000 Ghana cedi ubetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tia na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tia
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pe there will community ni benyanso betimi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck bebia Shamo Huso, enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching. Luckiest jumedie yi, enele imrate chire wo Caritas Lottery platform no so.
Sisi adie, ejumani move big. Contracts no so cost so big. Ifra abram ifia see the DPS pipes ebo ejumano. No complaints no excuses. Smiles nkwa. Enti contractors, plumbers, agency for any obia we see die. DPS pipes connected better, no leakages. A sign chapa. So PVC pipes, HDPE pipes, PPR pipes, DPSO, and Sansu your correct map project. Bia. Fresesia 0543 662 727. Pomechina Kwa was Sprintex Road, Coca-Cola Chilewa. DPS pipes connecting you to life.
Happy delightful June. Swachilala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Pashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe happy delightful juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. And you may a bread and fifi. Mosha fridge man. Happy delightful juice. One of what? And you be here. I come out to relax away. Swano, when you're. Let's say what a chamado. Happy Delight fruit juice. Offer no pay we are bringing you all day long. On fruit juice. No Happy Delight. One different flavors, different size. You number 1 liter. Number from 150 and 250 ml. Ebenye healthy life shops on your supermarket. Happy Delight fruit juice, loaded with taste.
You're luckiest. Oh yes, luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah, you're luckiest. Money is life, money the key. No matter the weather, me and you are the need. Papa is sick, it comes with the money. When you get to an insufri suku, abafie. Why you do man, yeah, we hear the luck. You're luckiest. Luck is everywhere. You're luckiest.
Dial *712# and stand a chance.
You're luckiest. Buy tickets for yourself and your loved ones. You're luckiest. Bunkers, friends. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah. You're lucky. You do ma. Yeah, we hear the luck. You're luckiest. Luck is everywhere. You're luckiest. Nurses, drivers, luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah, the luckiest.
You could be the luckiest.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yama yetiefo nyina akwaba kasebo no esi. Amansan tiame kwabena mafo ena.
Ohine wa kese buahine.
Osons chemist ede Osons garlic capsules. Immune system benya hoɔden akwati anyarewa yade anka wonto formda. Wa hoɔden eye Osons garlic capsules. MTN network no so ede se baby a obefa wo Ghana bia no ye yusu MTN ewo ho. Network ni ye papa monkoso. High Science Ghana home appliances ya papa edisi fie no office ya na toshie no woda bia ehwa na manfo edi afrisane etene ma pakosie wo mu fie. Dolphin roofing system na bodan so se edan ne ye baako ana se ebom dodo obebɔ so kama. Your friend Dolphin